Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The day is beginning, there's so much to do. Hello, my friends, I'm Teacher Brenda, and today we're gonna start with what is a sphere? What is a sphere? Have you ever heard the name sphere? A sphere is something that it is round, like this ball. So basically a sphere is something and a closed object, okay, just like this. And if I were to throw it, it would roll. Another thing that I found in my house is this big, giant, colorful ball that has the color orange, red, green, blue, yellow, and purple. Did you guys see it? It's pretty big, huh? Cool. So, now that we went over what is a sphere, can you look around your house and find something that is a sphere? Okay. While you guys are finding something, I am going to do a small little presentation of other things that are spheres, and then after that, we will do our story of the day. So, you guys ready? Okay. So, let's start with this presentation. So, we already went over what is a sphere, correct? It's something round. And let's see if any of the objects that you guys have in your hands match with any of the objects that are in this presentation. So, a basketball is a sphere. Did any of you guys find a basketball? Let's go to the next one. A ball of yarn. Did any of you guys have a ball of yarn? Did any of you get a soccer ball? I know some of my friends, you guys have a soccer ball. And what about Earth? Planet Earth. We live in planet Earth, and Earth is the shape of a sphere. And just to let you know, all the planets are spheres, but I just happened to find a picture of planet Earth, and so I decided to put it on this presentation. But basically, all the other planets are also spheres. They are round. They are different, but they are all in shapes of spheres. So, are you guys ready for our story time?
The Three Little Pigs. Retold by Bonnie Dopkin. Illustrated by Subhash Bajaj. Once upon a time, three little piglets lived in a small, cozy home with their mother. Their names were Porter, Perry, and Parker. Porter was a relaxed sort of pig. He liked to play, eat, and sleep. Perry was a creative type of pig. He had lots of ideas, but he didn't always finish what he started. And Parker was a thoughtful little pig who worked hard and did everything just the way he was supposed to. This kind of annoyed his two brothers. Well, the three little piglets got older and older and bigger and rounder. One day their mother made a decision. "You've grown too big for this little house," she said. "It's time for you all to go off into the wide, wide world and build homes of your own." So the three pigs packed their bags and got ready to leave their too cozy home. "Any advice for us, Mother?" asked Parker. "Why, yes," said their mother. "Watch out for that no good big bad wolf who's always skulking around." And remember, always work hard. Remember to plan. And whatever you do, do the best that you can. The three pigs kissed their mother goodbye. Then they trotted out of the house, down the road, and out of the village. Before they had gone very far, they came to a big field full of golden haystacks. "No," said Porter quickly. "I think I'll build my house of straw. It's a nice color, and the house will be easy to build." "I'm not sure this is a good plan," said Parker. "Will it be warm enough? Will it keep out the rain? What will happen when the wind is strong?" Porter rolled his eyes. "It will be a great house," he said, "and I'll still have time to play when I'm done." "Then good luck to you," said Perry and Parker, and they continued down the road. Soon Parker and Perry came to a shady grove of trees. "No," said Perry, "I think I'll build my house of logs. Logs are strong, and I can paint them different colors." "It sounds like a good plan," said Parker, "if you finish what you start." "I will," said Perry, and he waved as Parker continued down the road. Perry stood and looked up at the trees. He said. "Cutting down those trees would take a long time. I'll just build my house from the sticks on the ground instead." And that's exactly what he did. Further down the road, Parker was busily planning his house. He bought bricks and stone and mortar for the walls. He bought strong oak planks for the doors. He worked on the house for days and days. But when he was done, he felt happy. "Mother would be proud," he said. "I worked hard, and I made my house the best it could be." Now, what none of the pigs realized was that someone very bad knew that they had left their mother's house. And who do you think that someone was? Yes, it was the no-good big bad wolf. First, the wolf went to Porter's house. He saw bundles of hay held together by rope, and he saw Porter Pig outside napping in the sun. "Hello, Pig," said the wolf. Porter opened his eyes, squealed, and jumped to his feet. He ran into his house, pushed the door shut, and hid under his bed. Now," said the wolf. "I only want to have a chat." "Ha," said Porter. "I know a hungry wolf when I see one." "It really doesn't matter," said the wolf. Little pig, let me come in." "Are you kidding?" said Porter. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. The wolf stepped back, then he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew with all his might. The straw house flew apart. The wolf pounced. The pig bounced. But Porter squealed and ran. Said the wolf. Unfortunate. The next day, the wolf decided to try again. He strolled down the road until he saw a flimsy house made of sticks and twigs. Perry was lying in a hammock outside. "Hello, my little piggy," said the wolf. Perry jumped up in fright. He ran inside his shaky house and pushed a dresser against the door. "Ha," said the wolf. "Does he really think that's going to help?" He cleared his throat. Little pig, let me come in." "No way," said Perry. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." The wolf stepped back. He took 2 huffs, and he took 2 puffs, and then he blew with all his might. Sticks and twigs swirled in the air. But the wolf knew there was still one more brother to visit. He strolled down the road until he saw a house made of stone and brick. Parker was digging in a garden outside. "Hello, friend pig," said the wolf. "Don't you friend pig me," said Parker. "Leave now or you'll be sorry." "I doubt it," said the wolf. Parker went inside and slammed the door. The wolf heard 3 locks locking and 4 shutters slamming. He stood back. Little pig, let me come in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." "Go ahead and try," said Parker. The wolf huffed 3 times. He puffed 3 times, and then he blew with all his might. Nothing happened. "That's a surprise," said the wolf. Now he huffed 4 times, and he puffed 4 times, and then he blew again with all his might. Still nothing. The wolf tried again, and again, and again. "This is not going at all the way I expected," he said. Finally, the wolf fell flat on his back, puffing and wheezing. He heard the shutter creak open. "I knew my house would stand up to that no-good wolf," said Parker. "I'm just glad he didn't think about coming down the chimney." The shutter slammed shut. "The chimney," whispered the wolf, springing to his feet. "Of course!" He sneaked to the side of the house and saw a pile of boxes stacked against the wall. This makes it even easier. He chuckled. He climbed up the boxes. He crept across the roof. Then he jumped into the opening and slid down the chimney. But down below, water bubbled in a big black kettle that was hanging in the fireplace. Parker threw more wood onto the roaring fire. "Here I come, little pig," said the wolf. "You weren't so clever after all." "Oh, no?" said Parker. The wolf landed in the kettle with a loud kerplunk. Water steamed and boiled around him. The wolf howled in pain and shot right back up the chimney. The water had boiled off half his fur. "Oh no!" cried the wolf. He was so embarrassed that he left the country, never to be seen again. Porter and Perry moved in with their brother, and they lived happily ever after. The end.
So, my friends, did you guys enjoy that story of the three little wolves? The three little pigs. You're right. It wasn't three little wolves. It was three little pigs. What were their houses made of? The first one made his house out of what? Out of hay. Was that a durable house? No, right? Because the wolf blew it away. And the second one did his house out of what? Twigs, branches, right? Was that a durable house? No, the wolf was able to blow it away. So the third little pig made his house out of what? Out of bricks. Was that a durable house? Yes, it was, right? And he used block and probably cement here, So those were three houses, and out of those three houses, only one was durable. So where did the other two little pigs go live? They went to go live with the brother who had constructed his house well enough, right? And the wolf was not able to what? Blow it away. You guys are right. So, what is this? This is correct. You guys are right. You guys are so smart. This is a sphere. You guys are awesome. You guys are really smart. This is a sphere. Anything that is round, it's a sphere, Okay? So, next time that we have our circle time, try to see what you guys can find, and then you show it to me again. So we'll have like a little show until next time we meet, okay? So, till later, my friends, okay? Take care, and I'll see you guys during Virtual Academy this week. Bye-bye.